Okay, for this exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to trace, copy, and copy. On your paper, it's a little tricky because you do not see these words on your paper. So what you're going to have to do is write these words under the trace column on your paper. So first, let's start by you writing your name, N-A-M-E, name, at the top of the paper as neat as possible, using all three lines, the top, the middle, and the bottom lines. Once you're done with that, then you can start writing the 4 words that you see here. To help you, I am going to read each word. Number 1, play, P-L-A-Y. And I want you to copy what you wrote here in this column. Write the word play, P-L-A-Y. And then what you're going to do is copy the word again. All 3 words should look the same. I should see the word play in your first column, play here where you have copy, and then you're going to copy, play again here. Once you're done with that, you're going to move down to number 2. Number 2, the word is can, C-A-N. So you need to write the word can here, then trace over the word can, and then we want to copy the word can here. So basically you're going to write the word can on this line in this area. The next thing you're going to do is copy the word can here. So I should see the word can 3 times. Can, and can. Once you're done with that, move on to number 3. Number 3 is the word the, T-H-E. The word is the. After you write the word the, you're going to trace over the again. As you can see, I've used all 3 lines when I am writing my words. The goes here and the goes here. Number 4, the word is I. You're going to write the word I, copy the word I, trace it here, and copy the word I here, and the word I here. So once you're done, all of these spaces are filled in with words. And how do you get them filled in? By first copying from Ms. Jones' example here. Play, can, the, and I. Okay, on our next sheet we have another exercise, but we're only going to practice with one of the sight words that you just copied on your paper. The word is the, T-H-E, the. But before we get started, let's go ahead and put our name here on this line as neat as possible. Then what I would like for you to do is trace the word and say it aloud. So you're going to trace the word the using all 3 lines. And as you write the word the, you're going to say it out loud. So if I had my pencil, I would write a T, H, E, and then I'm going to say it out loud, the. So I should hear you saying the word the as you write it. Keep in mind you want to use your 2-finger spacing so that I can see how well you're writing and spacing your words. Once that is done, we'll go down to this line where it says write the word. So then you're going to write the word the. You just finished tracing the word the, and then you're going to write the word the. Keep in mind you want 2 finger spaces in between the word the. Then we're going to cut out, but actually we're not going to cut these out. What I want you to do for now is just write the word the in the 3 boxes that they have here. Now, pay attention because there's a difference between this T and this T. Do you know the difference between the two? The difference between the two is that this is a lowercase t and this is the uppercase T. Why would I start my sentence with an uppercase letter? Why would I start a sentence with an uppercase T? The reason, well, the answer is all sentences begin with an uppercase letter. This is still the word the. However, Ms. Jones needs to start a sentence with an uppercase letter, always. So since I'm writing the word the, I need an uppercase T, then my H, and then my E. Well, let's read it and see what it says. The sun is in the sky. And there's your period at the end of your sentence. Let's read it again. The sun is in the sky. So be sure that you have an uppercase T at the beginning of your sentence. Now, let's write the again using an uppercase T, then an H and an E, and then let's read the sentence after you have written the word the in the blank here. Okay, the sun is in the sky. Again, we capitalize the T in the because it's at the beginning of my sentence. And I put a punctuation mark at the end of my sentence, and that's my period. Once we've done that, you're going to write your own sentence using the word. And in this case, the word is the, T-H-E. So to help you to write your own sentence, Ms. Jones have put 2 sentences here. If you don't have your own sentences, of course you can use mine. And I'll read them for you. The dog is big. And there's my period. You can copy my sentence. Our next sentence is the dog can run. If you notice once again that I'm using an uppercase T at the beginning of my sentence because all sentences begin with what? An uppercase letter, no matter what. If I'm writing a sentence, my sentence should always start with an uppercase letter. Practice writing your sentences, and then I want you to read your sentences. Don't worry about cutting out anything at this time. You're just going to write T-H-E on your paper. Okay, on this page, you're going to use a phrase page to complete this assignment. And I need you to listen because the instructions for you to complete the assignment is going to be on the chalkboard. So the first thing you need to do is put your name at the top of your paper using all 3 lines as neat as possible. N-A-M-E is name. You need to put your name here. And once you're done with that, I want you to put your pencil down. And I would like for you to look on the green board where you see sentences. What I would like for you to do is copy those sentences down on these lines. Remember, we always start at the edge of the left side of your paper, and then you're going to write and put your punctuation mark on the end of each of your sentences. Once you're done with that, I want you to go and read each of your sentences. Again, the sentences are on the green chalkboard, so I need you to use this phrase page to copy the sentences that are on the chalkboard. Once you have all of the sentences, you're going to draw a picture of what you're going to do on Thursday, Friday, perhaps Saturday and Sunday. You do not have school on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Thursday, it's a holiday that people observe, and it's called Thanksgiving. Some of you may be celebrating Thanksgiving. So if you are, Ms. Jones would like to see a picture at the top of your paper showing how you're going to celebrate Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, you can draw a picture of what you're going to do while you're not here in school. So I would like to see a lot of detail, and also I would like to see the setting. So if your story is going to be, your picture, is going to be outside, what do you find in the sky outside? A sun, if your story is in the daytime. And also you may see a moon. The moon is what you see at night. Along with the sun or the moon, you're going to have a picture of what you're going to do for the holiday, or if you don't celebrate the holiday, what you're going to do the other days that you're not here. Again, you draw your picture and you add color and details after you have copied the sentences down on your paper. Now that we have written quite a bit, it's your turn to do some math. So listen up. Before we get started, you want to put your name on your paper. Here at the bottom, you have some amazing cows. They are different kinds of cows. Some are all black, and some are brown and white. Here's some that are probably brown and white, and these are probably the black cows. So what you're going to do is draw lines to match the ones from one group of cows to the other group, just like we did when we made our circles. So you're going to draw your lines from one group of cows down here to match the other group of cows. Then what you're going to do is put an X on the group that is less in the number from the other group. So really you're going to compare. And when you compare, you're going to circle the group that is less. Don't put an X on it, just circle the group that is less. Then for number 2, what I would like for you to do is draw 2 different groups of cows. So you're going to have a group here, and then you're going to have a group here. Perhaps you'll put a group of 4 cows here, and maybe a group of 7 cows at the bottom. Once you have drawn two different groups of cows. What you're going to do is you're going to match each cow with the other cows until we run out. And then you're going to circle the group that has less. So this is all on your own. Do you have to put cows here? No. You can use circles. Pick two numbers and then put circles to represent those numbers. And then what you're going to do is put a circle around the group that is less. So on the back of our cow sheet, here is a chart. What you're going to do is write in the missing numbers. As you can see, they started with a 0. So then you want to put the next number that's after 0. And as you can see, this box is already full. So this number, number 2, comes after this number. And then over here is 0. So you need to decide what number goes here. And everybody that's looking and watching should be able to understand the number of people or the number that goes here. And then we skip over 2 and then we go here. Keep in mind you want to use your hundreds chart to help you complete this assignment. All right, I'm going to put our name on this sheet. I'm going to put our date. Once that is done, you're going to color each number card. So you'll color this one black, color number 1 black, color number 2 blue, color number 3 brown, color number 4 red, and color number 5 yellow. Then what you're going to do is count each group of objects. For example, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of these. So I'm going to look for the number 4 on my number cards. Oh, there's number 4. And number 4 is colored in red. So that means that I'm going to color all 4 of the hearts the same color of my number card, which is red. So color these red after you finish coloring each one of the boxes the appropriate color. If you need to go back to find out what colors you should color each box before you go on to the bottom, do so. Let's do another one. Let's count the boots. 1, 2. Which number card up here has the number 2? The number 2 is colored in blue. So what color should I color the boots? Blue. So now that you have the hang of it, you're going to go through each group and you're going to match up one of these colors at the top. Next, you're going to exercise your brain using this math sheet. Put your name on your paper and your date on your paper. Once that is done, you can continue and I'll help read the directions. The directions state count the shapes. So you're going to count these shapes and then you're going to color in the box that tells how many there are. So you're going to color one of these boxes that match how many there are up here. So you're going to color these, and after you finish color them, Then you're going to decide which one of these match how many you have here.